All right, this is Jason with the Primal Outdoors channel, and today I'm with Justin with Patriot Campers, and he makes some really kick-ass overland trailers, and I wanted to take a few minutes to let him kind of talk to you guys and tell you all about his products.
Thanks, man. Thank you very much. Thanks for having us. I'm Justin from Patriot Campers. I'm based out of Australia. Now, Patriot Campers have been set up in the United States now for right on 12 months. So this is our 12-month anniversary. We introduced into the American market primarily our X1 camper trailer, which is the 5-time camper trailer of the year winner back in Australia, 5 consecutive years in a row. And we've also launched our X2, which is our smaller, probably more of an entry model as far as the Patriot Campers lineup is concerned. But I suppose the main point of differences between us and I suppose all of our competitors, and the reason we brought them into the United States, I think for us Patriot Campers and back in Australia, we've been doing overlanding for a very, very long time. It's part of the Australian culture, and like I've said before, South Africa I think is where it really originated as well. And it seems now the United States are really taking that industry and they're going to turn it into something quite impressive, with the population that you have over here. So for Patriot Campers, I think it comes down to really for us the experience that we have in manufacturing. I've got my own manufacturing facility back in Australia. We're at about 140 people now, and we have a lot of technology behind our product. So we do everything in 3D CAD and FEA analysis, and we laser cut, CNC press brake. We control the powder coating in-house. We do all of the electrical wiring. And also in Australia, we have a lot of good suppliers that manufacture products that have been tried and tested in Australia for a really long time. Companies like Red Arc with the battery management system that controls all the inputs into the trailer, and the Patriot Campers are they're a turnkey product. There are no, when you look at like an X1 GT, for example, there are no options that you need. Everything is included in the trailer. So we have independent suspension, we have electric brakes, we have the battery charger, which will handle Anderson input or your 110 volt input or your solar input, and all very intuitive type controls. We've tried and tested all of our products in Australia, and they just work, So, I suppose that's the main sort of difference that we see between here and the other products that are currently available in the United States. Mm-hmm. Now, that's not to say that the products in the United States aren't going to come up to that standard, because I see it changing in the past 12 months. Mm-hmm. The level of quality of gear that's available now in the United States compared to when we first entered a year ago, it's gone from here to here,
Yeah.
And it's going to keep getting better and better. But what we have is we have the experience. Uh-huh. We've been doing it for a long time. We know the products work.
Yeah. So you have the X1 and you have the X2. What's the difference between those two?
Primary difference, really, number one, there's a big price point between the two. There's about $10,000 difference. The X1 is more suited to a family or longer style trips. Uh-huh. So it has more water capacity, more battery capacity, and a lot more creature comforts. The X1 GT can house up to 6 people very comfortably. You've got a king size bed up the top with a proper mattress, an inner sprung mattress. And then you've got a kids room at the back here which can sleep 4 kids in bunks. The X2 is a little bit smaller, it's a lot lighter, so it's suited more, comes in at 1,400 pounds. Uh-huh. So it's suited more to like your FJ Cruisers or your Jeep, your JKs and those sorts of things. But it's more suited to couples or more adventuring sort of style.
Someone like myself who, I go out every weekend, it doesn't matter the weather, but I want something very simple.
Very simple, very quick. If you decide you're at camp in the X2 and you want to move, it's like a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Depending on how you set it up. If you go with and that's the advantage of the X2. The X2 comes with a Rhino Pioneer platform, so you can put on whatever style of tent you like. So you could mount kayaks on there, you could mount mountain bikes, you could have a traditional rooftop tent, if you like your hard shell pop-up tents. So it's more customizable.
Right.
The X1 comes the way it is.
Yeah, so the X1, this tent is part of the X1.
It's integrated into the X1 and it's not interchangeable with the X1. Okay. So that's the beauty of the X2. It's more, the X2 is a little bit more adventure style.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, cool. And also, you kind of do some other stuff too. Just want to touch on a little bit.
Yeah.
I noticed your 6-wheel rig that you got in Australia. Can you just talk just a short bit about that?
Okay, so the 6-wheeler was a collaboration that I put together with all of those Australian suppliers that I was talking about before. I got together, I rallied everybody, the best of the best in the industry, and I wanted to build something out of Australia that would be recognised on a world platform. You know, you see big builds coming out of, well, especially America, but other countries as well, and I wanted to show what Australia can do. Now, obviously, we used the 79 series Land Cruiser base, which you guys over here love, but you can't get.
I know. We can't get hardly anything cool over here.
And we went to town on it. Probably the only thing that's left that's factory on that truck is the actual cab. The build series is up on YouTube now, so it's on our channel. We've got that 6-part series, so if anybody wanted to see what we're talking about, if you're not familiar with our 6-wheel drive, you can see that there, but it's a pretty good bit of gear.
Yeah, and I'll put some links down in the description for that. And I also want to plug a little bit. You guys got, you guys have like your own YouTube channel where you do some pretty cool videos. Like that's where I got to know you guys, is actually watching your guys' Overland videos.
Well, we've kind of changed it up now. So what we've done, the Patriot Campers YouTube channel has been a real mix of our products and our lifestyle stuff. Back home in Australia, we have a TV show that runs on the national network on Channel 9. So what we've done actually just this week, which is pretty cool for everybody in the United States, we've launched another YouTube channel called Patriot Games TV.
Okay.
Now, our TV show that airs in Australia and was available by DVD purchase and subscription only, we're putting that out free to air now. So free to that YouTube channel. So every week for the next 12 weeks, we'll be posting a 45-minute episode of our 12-part series of Patriot Games Season 1. So you get to see all of these products, you get to see what we do with them and why they keep evolving, because we actually get out there and use them.
Yeah, and that's important. I think that's the biggest thing is
that's the key to it.
Is being out there as manufacturers, getting out there and using their own products. Sometimes I wonder if some of them, because when I see some of the ideas and stuff that come out,
to me personally, it's so obvious. You can see by looking at a product, you can see the manufacturers, where it comes from. You know, it comes from the heart or comes from living that lifestyle, and you see the manufacturers that are in it as a commercial, you know, as a commercial product. It's to me, it's completely different. Yeah. We've won Camper Trailer of the Year 5 years in a row because we have never taken back the same product twice. Yeah. Every single year we keep innovating, and every trip I go on, I make a change. I'll go back to the factory and I want this change, I want that change, and we just keep making them better and better. And that's what Patriot Campers is all about.
All right, Justin. Well, I really appreciate you taking the
No
time.
problems, man.
You guys have been super busy over here. I've been looking at your guys' booth, and it's just been full all weekend long. So good luck to you. And
thank you very much, and thanks for having us, and to everybody here in the United States. Thank you for the big warm welcome, and it's been really surreal for us, a company from Australia, to be welcomed into this industry. And we're going to be around for a long time, so look out for what's to come from Patriot Campers.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. And I'll see you guys again outside.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks heaps, man. That was good.